we're back to the game. And I spent too fucking long. I know. I just haven't gotten time with a lot of things going on, but I'm back now. So let's go. I'll keep monitoring Dr. Crow. Oh yeah, we hacked. VIP tickets, raffles, top prices. Well, look at that, I knew it. There's something fishy about Dusty. So that means Jake and Knight and Dusty are one and the same person. Dusty has been working with Dr. Crow. It was Jake and Knight who sold Clara those tickets. Dusty has been working with Dr. Crow all along. It's not essentially Jake and Knight. And he's also behind those creepy dolls burned and the other thieved. Oh, he is then. Judging from the chat, he seems to have quite a sick obsession with dolls. I'm going to take a closer look at Dusty, aka Jake and Knight. Maybe you should confront him in the meantime. Tell him we know who he is. Okay. Got it. I'll give it a try. Alright, keep me posted. Should I do that though? I don't think we should. I should have said we shouldn't. Oh. Alright. So, get off my back. I know who you are, Jake and Knight. You sick bastard. Excuse me? Clara's disappearance, you're behind all this. Stop pretending, I know. You're working for the psycho. I think you're confusing me with someone else. Maybe you should ask your master about that. Oops, then I guess you figured out our little ruse. You're even smarter than I assumed. Well then. Even the best secret cannot be kept forever. Charlie and I look forward to meeting you. We'll be in touch with you very soon. We want to become your friends. But before that, the first healing must be completed. Oh shit. What do you mean by that? You mean Lucy? What are you planning to do with her? I thought you wanted us to be friends. Well fed, Andreas. Yes, finally there you are. Hi, Winnie. I've put together a few things for you from back then. Oh god, I brought everything back again. I know this step is not easy for you, Winnie. Okay, well, it's a few months ago now, when suddenly we two were added to a strange group chat. Okay. I can destroy this plague once and for all. Only I can, guys. This guy scares the shit out of me. You're reading too much into this. This guy's bored and plays a game with us. A bullshit game, if you ask me. Who knows, maybe the whole thing is some kind of a prank and we'll end up on TV, become famous. Yeah, you definitely became famous, but like not in that way. It was even fun at first. I really thought the whole thing was... Oh, for heaven's sake, I don't even want to think about it. I know exactly how you feel. That really does sound familiar. It words. Yes, the similarities to you guys can't be denied. The only difference, we were all good friends. It's funny how my best friend was skeptical right from the start. The whole thing scared her. But the rest of us found it kind of exciting. It was fun. What was the worst that could happen? It was only a group chat. At the very worst, it was some bored weirdo. Yeah, definitely. We felt safe. Did you though? That's crazy because it was still a little bit weird until some of us suddenly found these smearings at the front door on our mailboxes. Animal symbols painted with blood. Similar to your dolls. Yeah, Andreas. Exactly. The whole thing is clearly going too far. This is sick. Just sick. Alright guys, we really have enough evidence now. I'm going to hand everything over to the police now. Wrong decisions attract disaster. So will fall silent and his last courage will fade. Stick your threats up, the police will come and find you. Seems that he always follows the same pattern. Could you figure out what the symbols stand for? Did you involve the police? Yeah, did you involve the police? Yes, and that was a big mistake. Fuck, I shouldn't have done that. What did that bastard do to you? He warned us about that too. Yeah, why? What happened? Sorry, I can't talk about it. It's okay, Winnie. You can take some time. Winnie, we have to stop the psychopath. For your sister's sake. Honestly, true. What about your sister, Winnie? Could you stop beating around the bush? Winnie, please. Gosh, I feel so guilty. What, my sister, Maya? Although we always got along well and even share a flat. We always had very different interests. She had won a ticket for a concert at that time. Some metal band. She was into the kind of noise I used to hate it. Hey, I like metal, but now I miss it. Yeah, I get that. Concert was on Friday night. I still remember exactly how excited she was. When she wasn't back on Saturday morning, I didn't think anything of it yet. I assumed she had slept at a friend's house after the concert. But at some point I started to get worried. Get that? Tried to get a hold of her in vain. She had disappeared off the face of earth. Nothing. Did she come back? Was she alone at the concert? Yes, she had only one ticket, VIP included in backstage pass. It was one of Maya's all-time favorite bands. I mean, I would have done the same if I got a ticket to some of my favorite bands. That's why she didn't think twice and went there alone. 3 days later, I got a call from the local hospital. A truck driver had picked up Maya on a country road. She was wandering around the middle of the night. Doing what exactly? She seemed totally confused. The doctors told me that Maya must have had some kind of traumatic experience. She hasn't spoken a word since that day. Really, not a single word? No, not a single word. And what did the police say? Do you know what happened to her, and you think Dr. Crow did this to her? I know about what. Shortly after I checked her laptop. Hello Maya, and congratulations, you have hit the jackpot in our raffle. From over 5,000 participants, we have chosen you for a very special event. We invite you to experience your favorite band, Gehenna, at an exclusive club concert together with only 100 invited guests. Besides the meet and greet, with the band you have the possibility to experience the concert with all early access ticket backstage or directly at the edge of the stage in an exceptional atmosphere. Afterwards, you are invited as a VIP to the after show party to celebrate together with the band and the management. On top of that, a very special surprise awaits you at midnight. You can find your VIP ticket in the attachment. Enjoy the show. Vertigo Pharmaceuticals. Recovery at all costs. Fuck you. It's those motherfuckers again. And then I remember the warning from the chat. So before silent and its last courage will fade. That damn Dr. Crow is behind it all. He lured my sister to this concert. Probably wasn't even a concert. He did this to her. And this is all my sister's been doing ever since. Shit. Wow, she's possessed. Her only way of communicating are these drawings. So there are more of these drawings. Yes, and they're becoming more disturbing by the day. What in the fuck? Is there like a hand coming out of the... Oh my god, and someone opening the eye. No, this is like lashes, but what the fuck? The monster did this to my sister because I called the police. I'm to blame. Nonsense, it's not your fault, Winnie. You don't look into her empty eyes every day. And you don't have to live with the feeling that it was your fault. All I want to know is how I can help her. What about your parents, Winnie? Why didn't they tell the police or do anything? Our parents? Sometimes I think they forget we even exist. They never showed any interest in us. Those are so fucked up parents. Their business trips were always more important. What did they say about Maya's condition? We've talked on the phone once since the accident. My mom's reaction is just a phase. Don't get so worked up about it. What the fuck? What in the... Why don't you care? I was so mad and hurt. Of course, I would have been too. What kind of mother is that? And as if all this wasn't bad enough, the real psycho terror was just beginning. After what happened to my sister, however, no one dared to call the police anymore. Sicko suddenly said to us, for all of us, please don't be mad, I need a moment to myself now. Get crazy remembering it all. Winnie, please. No, it's okay. Let her go a little bit. You can't blame her about that. That's the first time she's opening up about it. I knew that Dr. Crow was responsible for Maya's disappearance, but I had no idea how dreadful the extent of it was. Give her some time, she'll get back to us. Okay guys, we're here, getting out of the car now. Please be careful, hurry up, we're running out of time. Yeah, please be careful. We are, Velvet, promise. We're now in front of the main door. Velvet, are you sure we're in the right place? Yes, trust me. Oh god, my knee is starting to shake. I've never been so scared in my entire life. Let's think real quick. How do we best proceed? Ring the doorbell, every second counts. Walk briefly around the house and see if you can get in somehow. Demeter has to check out everything first. Well, was right, watch out guys. We don't know what to expect. Take a peek through the windows, maybe you can see something. Lucy was in the basement when she was attacked. Looking through the windows probably won't do. In any case, try to keep out of sight. We don't know how this madman will react when he sees you. Give us a few minutes. We'll be in touch as soon as we know more. I hope it goes well. I have my fingers crossed. Yeah, me too. In that case, nothing can go wrong. We should have let the police handle it instead. No. It's done now, but it's too late for that. Guys, everything is quiet here. We just snuck around the house. There doesn't seem to be anyone inside. You've got to get into the house somehow. Not kidding, but how? And the windows have iron grills. Grills. What the fuck? Quite a classy place to live for a little bartender. It's a parents' place, but they're on vacation. Lucy just texted me not long ago. She said she was quite uncomfortable alone in the big house. Understandable. Why is she telling Roxy all that? Here's something. There are stairs from the garden down to the basement. Can you hear anything? No, after nothing, dead silence. Fuck, it's locked. Now what? Wait, there's a shed in the gardens. Tim is checking it out right now. Maybe we can find something in there to get the door open. Wow, trespass and property damage, the full program. This is not the important part right now, Julius. You're a cop now, Julius. I hardly think Lucy will turn us in if we rescue her. I think the legal term would be imminent danger. Oh, how convenient. Check this out. Oh, damn. She has a whole bunch of tools. Luck is on our side. Always keeps tools. Perfect, you should get in with that. There's even a crowbar here. Surely that will do the trick. It's a really strange feeling to break into someone's house. Oh god, I'm so damn scared for you guys. Okay, we're trying to get back to get the basement door open now. Back soon. For heaven's sake, be careful. Please forgive me. This is killing me. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry, Winnie. You know. Actually, I'm glad to finally have someone I can talk to about everything. Up to now, I used to talk to Maya about my problems. I was with her in her room until just now. Holding her hand the whole time. But she just stared out the window with blank eyes. Winnie, you should tell Robert about the test. And what exactly happened to Sid. Oh god, yes, Sid. And Dr. Crow. He kept telling us to do things. What things? Sid had to choose between two people. Terrible things were supposed to happen to one of them. He was totally devastated. How did he decide? Who were these two people? That's just sick. He was supposed to choose between me and Karsten. Sid wouldn't tell us what exactly Dr. Crow had in mind for one of us, but it must have been something terrible. Because he refused to make a choice. He wasn't going to put up with this shit any longer. Not long after that, he disappeared without a trace. Well, but I'm sure you remember the newspaper article. Oh, yeah. Oh god, what if Lucy's facing the same thing? One thing is for sure. You are dealing with an absolute psychopath. Yeah, I can tell. And that's why we have decided to go off the radar. Radar? What the fuck? Radar. Individually. And that's how we lost sight of each other. We tried to cover our tracks. We had to take radical steps to prevent this madman from finding us. We had to leave our old lives behind. And it looks like this freak found new victims. And you haven't heard from Dr. Crow since? It looks like this freak found his new victims. But this time we will beat Dr. Crow, Winnie. This time we will stop him. And after everything that had happened, honestly, I don't have much hope. Believe me, Winnie, this time we'll bring him down. It's my biggest wish. Now you know why it's so hard for Winnie to talk about these things. Yeah, Andreas, I know. So tough what happened to her sister. What the hell did he do to her sister? It must be awful. We finally have to put an end to this madness. He will never quit if we don't stop him. True. The only question is, how can we stop him? I don't even like to think about what Lucy's going to do right now. Somehow these puzzle pieces have to fit together. I need to collect my thoughts for it. All of this has to make sense somehow. Thousands of thoughts are circling around in my mind. I'll text you later. Okay. When all of this is over, we'll have to meet for real sometime. That would be really great, Robert. Bad news, guys. What? We can't get this damn basement door open. It seems it's locked from the inside too. Or someone has to go inside and unlock it. Oh man, I've been there 3 times already. Julius was once burglar of the year. I'll laugh later. Anna, Tim, you need to find another way in, and you better make it fast. The front door has a code lock. With your help, we can hack into the security system and find it. Oh, okay. Well, now I have to collect some stars. So, I'll see you guys next time. And I promise to not make a video later. I'll try to make it quicker, so I can keep my 2 viewers up to date. But yeah, hopefully the both of you didn't give up on me. I'm sorry. I'm back now, and I will continue. See you guys later.